Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Who are you really? A soul reading. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. And in pile 1, we're using Tarot of the Golden Wheel. And this is the star card from that deck. In pile 2, we're using Influence of the Angels Tarot, and this is the star card from that deck. And in pile 3, we're using the Gregory Scott Tarot, and this is the star from that deck. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section. And I'll see you guys in your sub readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your soul reading. So we're putting your tarot deck to the side, and let's start here with some oracle cards. And you have White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Okay. Who are you really? You have Pure White Dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. You know, White Eagle, White Dragon. So 2 things white here. White Eagle, White Dragon. An eagle and a dragon both are flying in the sky, you know. And very high, very high up. So one thing I feel like immediately here is like you have a soul that has a very high vibration. You are definitely a star seed, an ancient soul. We have ancestor spirit, it makes me feel like you're coming from your soul is very ancient, not just like Earth is a very young place. So I feel like you're an old galactic soul. Yeah, some kind of old galactic soul. Let's continue. Expansion. Wow, look at that. Number 44 here as well. Expansion. Force, is very connected to angels. And look at the colors here. The purple colors here. And White Eagle is also a spiritual guide, a spiritual master, helping human souls here on Earth to work through their emotional wounds and heal and ascend. But I'm getting a feeling like pile number 1, I think you are some kind of a higher evolved galactic master that came here to Earth to expand by going through some lessons here on Earth. Yeah, expansion. You also have bliss. Oh my god, look at that. Wow, number 44. I mean, 44 and 44. And it even looks like this guru here is like doing some breath work, like expanding his lungs in some way, or he's just very skinny. But I just feels like that, like he's like doing some breath work here. Kind of looks like he's doing it actually if you see it with his mouth here. Breathing in, breathing out. Wow. Okay, I knew these readings were gonna be very high today, and yeah, this is very high. So 44, 44, 44, 44. I think, pile number 1, I think, yeah, who are you really as a soul? Wow. Yeah, very expansive soul, a very big soul, a very knowledgeable soul, a very pure soul, pure white dragon. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. You are pure wisdom. You, with the White Eagle here, also pure wisdom, and pure bliss. You come from a place, you come from a state of true bliss, 44, 44. Yeah, I'm amazed about that. I mean, that's wow. The first wow of today's reading. You have a 20 and a life path here. Yeah, look at you. So you came here to Earth, you know? Look at you, little baby, coming here. Yeah, you came here. And it's like, look at this, it's an angel. I think pile number one, I think we have many angelic souls in pile one. And I also felt that because white eagle, I kind of like wanted to invite some guides really closely today in this reading, and I felt white eagle, you know, has an enormous heart chakra. I just feel this love coming from white eagle here, bliss, you know. So I really feel like you have like the biggest heart, like a very very high vibration. Like I said, you know, when we have a high vibration, we're very heart based, you know. So you have like the huge heart, an enormous heart. And like I said, some of you are definitely, look how you're ascending or descending maybe to Earth here. You came here to walk on the path of Earth. We're gonna see if it unfolds why you came to Earth, but yeah, you came here. And like I said, some of you are angelic souls incarnating here. And look at you, happy little baby. So, and if we see here actually with the baby here, it kind of looks like it's connected. So you're connected to an angelic part of yourself. If the angelic part doesn't resonate with you, I would say like you were some kind of a master soul, ancient master soul. And master soul with meaning that is like when we are a master soul, it means that you're an old soul. You went through some shit, you know, you expanded as a soul. That makes you a master. It's not an ego thing. It makes you just like, yeah, you learned some lessons and your soul has expanded a lot, you know. You've been in the game for a long time. You've been here since the birth of the galaxy or the universe or something. Yeah, they're showing me first came the birth and then came you. I don't know what they're saying actually, but yeah, you came at the same time. You were born when the universe was born. Okay, maybe that makes sense to someone. Slow down. Wow, look at this. So yeah, you're riding on a snail here. There's a lot of like peace, you know. You are a soul. You're a carrier of peace. I mean, look at this. Bliss, peace. Look at both these cards, you know. Look how peaceful you are. So your soul is like very, very mature. Like I said, once again, very old, very ancient, really mastered things. You are some kind of a, I think, you know, you are, what are you doing here? Yeah, what are you doing here? You came here to learn. That's what you're saying. You came here to learn and also to serve, you know. As an angelic soul, when we go somewhere, we have some kind of angelic mission. So I definitely feel there wasn't some angelic mission with you coming down here. And with the angel kind of overseeing the children here also makes me feel you're here to somehow guide, protect humanity. There are many missions an angelic soul can have, you know. There's so many things. So it's gonna differ here, but knowledge, pure white dragon from Orion. Let your wings of light grow and expand. But one thing that is for sure is that you wanted to expand as a soul. You know, when Earth was created, you were like, yeah, let's go to Earth. That will be fun. Yeah, you might not think that now, but yeah, that was the initial feeling that you have. Yeah, look at that, Earth. Oh, that's a horrible place. Let's go there. Let's expand, you know. So Earth is a place where many souls go to for expansion because it's such a heavy, difficult place. You know, we have duality, we have separation, forgetting who we are at the soul level, and even forgetting that there's like, like many people don't even believe, you know, that the essence of us continues. You know, we have a physical form, but the form dies, but the essence goes on, the soul goes on. And even higher than that, of course, there's not even a soul, there's just the one consciousness. So, but we're talking from a soul level now, because if we go all the way up to like nothingness, emptiness, the void, it's going to be, you know, words cannot describe those states of being. So let's just keep it like a soul level here. But expansion, I feel like you can move, you know, with the dragon here, you can move up and down. And I feel like you have access to like, you know, we have like the two stars here. Do you see that? So yeah, the two, you know, there's a star here behind, there's like a star here. So I feel like you have access to many corners or all the corners of the world because you were born. I'm hearing something that I don't know what it is. It's like a seed. The seed of the universe was you. You were there in the seed that birthed the universe. So does that make, I have no idea what that means, but I'm saying it so maybe it makes sense for somebody out there. Maybe it's activating something in you. But yeah, you were born at the same time as the universe was birthed from one kind of spark or seed. They're showing me a spark of life. There you came in the spark. So you're used to bliss, you know, you're very heart-based as a soul. And like let's go down a bit to the human you now. And I think like as a human, the human you, and I think as a human, you have a very big heart. Yeah, I think you have a very big heart. I think you're very sensitive, like super ultra sensitive. I think you are very wise, like you have wisdom, a lot of wisdom. And I think like you are wisdom, help, like, you know, a very helpful person. You want to do what is right. You want to, I think it's very clear for you what is what. I think for you there's no like, I think it's always been very easy for you to know what is right. Right action, right, like compassion, tolerance against people. I think you have many things naturally in you that maybe other people don't have. But we also have the white eagle here and the lineage. So you know what I'm thinking here? Because we have the angel coming down. Angel wants to serve. That's what an angel does. An angel serves, you know. Actually, the name angel means a messenger of God, you know. So you came maybe here to earth with some kind of message, with some kind of knowledge, but you came here to serve. But what I'm getting here with White Eagle, pile number 1, it would not surprise me if you, I think you've been doing this like many times, being born into very difficult family lineage, for you to help heal that. And I see you because we have so many kids here, and I'm like, yeah, you keep doing this, you know, you keep coming. You're like, yeah, let's dive into that difficult family, you know, and let's be the scapegoat or the black sheep, or, you know, let's be that sensitive or that awakened child that somehow stirs up emotions in everybody else, and maybe by their own healing releases that family lineage. So I think, you know, you've been here, you look how many babies we have here, you know, and this also shows how many times you're incarnated. So you've been doing this for a long time. You keep coming back. Pile number 1. And maybe that sounds completely strange for you, like, what the F, why do I come back, you know, to this, like, I have really like difficult childhoods. Yeah, you keep coming back to these difficult childhoods because I'm getting like this bodhisattva energy, you know, a soul that is with like choosing not, but you're an angel, you know, it doesn't really apply to angelic souls, but yeah, let's say it anyway. So let's just say it. So the bodhisattva is like somebody who is like choosing not to ascend, choosing not to reach nirvana, choosing not to, you know, to dissolve into the higher void of nothingness, but once it stays, you know, in a kind of lower experience of being, you know, just so he or she can come back to earth and help humans, help other souls in suffering. And they do it out of the benevolence. I'm telling you, pile number 1, your heart is enormous. I mean, you have such a big heart. So yeah, you are, and this is why I keep getting this angelic energy or angelic soul. So yeah, you keep coming here. You found your bliss already. You kind of feels like you're done with your own things. Now you're carrying the shit of others. Yeah, sorry. I just felt like there was a, what to say, like a feeling from myself. Yeah, it sucks, you know, like, oh, yeah, like, because I really think for some of you, because we have a family wound or pattern can be healed now, because we have this here. I think like some of you are really carrying like a heavy burden, and transforming this, you know. So, but it's I think it's important for you to know that as a soul, you're very evolved, you know, very, very evolved, very high, you know. So I think it's like when you start walking on the spiritual path, whenever you do that, I think it's going to be like very easy for you because you have that naturally. So it's like you don't have to go searching for certain things, you know? You're going to have it naturally. You're definitely going to have some psychic abilities, empathic abilities, and, you know, it's just going to be easy for you, you know? It could even be that you're going to be surprised because it's so strange because I'm looking right at an oracle deck and it says 44 card deck, you know. So now we have 44, 44, 44. So yeah, 4 4. I really think like they really want to tell you like angelic souls. Yeah, there's a lot. If you're doubting that you're an angelic soul, this is the confirmation. I mean, yeah, angelic souls are pretty easy to spot actually. They are so there, I'm also gonna say like my name is Angel from birth, like my father named me Angel, and it's pretty funny. I always hated that name until like now I like it, but before I didn't like it because I felt like a fraud. It's like, yeah, everybody was like, oh, you're such an angel, and I didn't feel like an angel. I actually didn't like myself that much, but yeah, some of us, they make sure like, yeah, you have to know like, yeah, you're an angelic soul, without putting any like big identification with that. It's not that important, but yeah, maybe it's something with your name, angelique, you know, something that's Gabriel, Michael, you know, something that could be like a clue in your name, because we said that now could be a clue in your name here. So I lost myself a bit because I jumped. So let's just come back. Yeah, slow down. Let's come back and slow down. Yeah, but what I wanted to say is like, I think when you finally really start walking on the spiritual path, this is insane because the camera now said 1444. So wow, the fours are everywhere. And like I said, number 4 is connected to angels. So you have angels all over, like there's like angelic energy all over you and around you, you know. Slow down. Wow. Okay, so pile number 1, definitely strong angelic souls here. Wow, I'm loving this energy. I want to stay here. So sweet. Hello, angelic brothers and sisters out there. So let's do some tarot cards here and see what else we can get. Look at that jumping out. So yeah, let's just keep, let's start with that. It was just interesting. Or actually, let's shuffle first. So yeah, maybe I should listen to the slowdown. So let's see here. I think one of your life missions this life is reconnect with that angelic you. And it could be that you because I think like as a soul, like I said, you've been diving into difficult family situations and yeah, taking on like a lot of generational karma. It's like your thing. It's like what you do, you know. You're a server. You're a server of God, a messenger of God, messenger of the light. And so that's what you've been doing. So I think one of the big things for you this lifetime, like I said, is like going from kind of maybe even a dark place to reconnect with yourself, to purify your energy, to find your connection again, you know, to expand, to find that inner bliss again, to slow down in your life, to reconnect again with yourself and like everything, because you know you're such a vast soul. You have friends, you know. You have a lot of spirit guides. I mean, like it's like you are, yeah, you're really like, yeah, I know them all. You're like, yeah, I know them all, and everybody knows me. So you're very popular in the spiritual realms, you know. You've been in the game, you know, for a long time. You've been here, you know. You're like you know, you keep coming. So you've been here like a lot of times. 10 of Cups. Wow. Very high vibrational soul, very happy high vibrational soul. And look at this, we have a cat here, kind of signifies this psychic, like you're very you have like really like gifts, talents and abilities embedded in your soul. And you know, 10 of Cups also shows, you know, it's things that goes through generation and generation. It's very stable, and we have it underneath the white eagle here. So the one thing, like your mission is to come, I think, and go into these heavy energies and transform them. I think you're some kind of a transformational angel. Sounds strange. But another thing with the 10 of Cups is also telling me that angelic lineage that you come from. You come from an angelic lineage of angels that comes from pretty far, you know. You're not a new angelic soul. You're a pretty old angelic soul. That is also why, you know, it's pretty heavy. You know, you're coming down here. It's pretty heavy. It takes a toll on the soul to be reincarnated over and over and over again, over and over and over again, and step into like really difficult, families. It takes a toll on the soul. So it's like a new angelic soul wouldn't be able to do that. It would be too much. So I really feel like, yeah, you're an old ass soul because you're doing this, so you can handle it, even if it's like, maybe you're thinking like, yeah, that sucks, but yeah, you can handle it. That's why, it's like they say, we never get a challenge that we cannot handle. So you can handle it. But I want to say, you come from a lineage of old angelic souls. You're one of the ones that are old in the game. Yeah, old in the game. Orion, I just saw that. So Orion is also like a planet that has been a bit similar to Earth, with duality. It's like Orion is, I like Orion a lot, actually. It's like this, you have Orion is like, it would take like, I think lifetimes of channeling to figure out Orion maybe, but yeah. But it has a bit of the duality, and it's been going through wars and things. So it's a bit similar to Earth. Is what I wanted to say. So I think you have a strong connection with Orion as well. I think you've been doing the same thing with Orion, and I know there's a lot of souls that was at Orion that started incarnating on Earth. So yeah, it's like there's some kind of a bridge between Orion and Earth, where there is some lessons that are shared. It's like, yeah, okay, you couldn't get more out of Orion, let's go to Earth now, you need to like do this. So I feel like I don't think maybe you're aware of this, but I think I think a part of your soul is also somehow, it's like you have one foot in Orion and one foot on Earth. And this is like very high, it's like it's a part of your soul that's like, maybe when you're sleeping, you can feel it or sense it. Sounds strange that you're going to sense something when you're sleeping, but it's a part of your soul that's not in this human form that is doing this. So you're very like expansive, very vast, so you can do like a lot of things at the same time. It's like calling on an angel. We call on an angel. I call on an angel here on Earth, or Sweden, I mean, and somebody somewhere else, and the angel can be in two places at the same time. How is that possible? Because there's no form. It's okay. There's no form, so it means we can be in many places at the same time. We can even be at the past and the present and the future at the same time. But let's not go that deep and strange. So let's try to keep it like a bit understandable. But yeah, 10 of Cups. Let's see what we got here more. 5 of Cups. Yeah, look at that. So you dealt with a lot of loss. It's what you do, I want to keep saying that. It's what you do. You serve. You carry heavy burdens for other people. You carry the pain from other people. And yeah, it's what you do as an angelic soul. This is what you do. Queen of Swords. Yeah, look at you. You have like a lot of courage. I'm getting like Archangel Michael energy. So yeah, maybe some of you are in Archangel Michael's Legion of Angels. Legion of Angels. I don't know. Yeah, maybe some of you have a very strong connection to Archangel Michael. It's like, yeah, they're saying more like, yeah, you are brothers or sisters. But I heard brothers. Actually, I don't know why, but brothers. Brothers or sisters. Yeah. Queen of Swords. You have Knight of Wands. You have 4 of Cups. And you have Page of Wands. So let's see here. So it's a lot of court cards here. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, 4 of Cups. I think for you it's been difficult, because this being disconnected, and I feel like your soul is like really like saying, yeah, like for you that has not yet connected with the truth of who you are. I think it can be very lonely, and I think this is going to be maybe that you're going through this, and some kind of 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, some kind of a disconnection here, but when you do, it's in your plan to get reconnected, it's like I said, when you finally open up for the spiritual path, I think it's going to go pretty quickly, and quickly, yeah, it's gonna be easy for you at least to know. You're not gonna be one of these people that are doubting, the spiritual world. It's not gonna be the angels. Do they exist? I think for you, pile one, it's like, I think you're very spiritual naturally. You don't call it mumbo jumbo or new age b shit, yeah, or something like that. For you, it's like very like, yeah, of course. Of course, there is something more than just us here on Earth. So you have it very naturally. But I really feel like, yeah, it wasn't easy on you, But as a soul, you can handle this. You are such a loving, benevolent, angelic soul. So this is your mission here that you're doing. You keep coming here to help, and at the same time you're expanding your soul. So this is just another journey here on Earth where you have incarnated in some kind of a situation. For some of you, if that doesn't resonate, White Eagle is a spiritual teacher. I feel like you're definitely carrying the teacher energy. So for some of you, it could definitely be that you're meant to be. It's in your mission to be some kind of a spiritual teacher. Yeah, could be like that as well. Because Queen of Swords here, it kind of feels like she teaches here as well. With courage. She's breaking through the illusions. Knight of Wands here also shows kind of your courage. It kind of shows like also how with the Four of Cups, I think it's like, I see you searching. You're searching for yourself. I see you searching for yourself. So a big message here is like, yeah, you're searching for yourself, but I want you to find yourself. I want you to find yourself. I want you to connect with this part of yourself, because this is who you really are. It's a beautiful part. Page of Wands here also shows that you're gonna find yourself. The Page of Wands especially is like the adventure, looking for. It kind of looks like you're looking for yourself. It's like, yeah, where am I? So yeah, if you slow down, if you breathe, I mean it like pile number one, if you really put effort into finding yourself, which sounds so strange, because you are there. You just have to breathe, quiet the mind, and reconnect with yourself, and you will feel like you are there. Maybe there are things in the way, but I think it's like, it's time for you to awaken to who you truly are, because I think like maybe you did this the healing part here, yeah, like I said, the family wound or pattern, and I feel like it's kind of time for you to step into the teacher, to be the teacher. And if it doesn't resonate with you being like a spiritual teacher, you're a messenger of God. I'm sorry I'm saying God if you don't like the concept. You can change it to anything. A messenger of source, messenger of light. Whatever you want to call it. But I like saying God. For me, it's not a man sitting in the sky. So yeah, for me it's some sacredness. Yeah, and I think like if you're an angelic soul, maybe you don't have a problem with the term God. I don't know. Who knows? Mind is complicated sometimes, but you're a messenger of the source. Let's put it like that. So you have a mission, and I think one part was, the family wound, but I feel like something else. You have something else to give. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. You have some wisdom. You have some wisdom here to you have something more to give the world. And I think that's the message that wants to come out today. That's a message, yeah. So let's just do 3 last cards here, because let's do this deck. See if we can get some last messages. Yeah, we have here. So one more. No, let's do this one. Okay, so 7 of Wands and 9 of Wands, yeah. It was a journey for you, And I want to say, keep going. Pile number 1, keep going, keep searching. You will find yourself. You will reconnect with yourself. It's not like you have to go somewhere to find yourself. You are there within you. You are you, You are you. There's just a disconnection from remembering who you are. Meditation, going in, look at meditation, breath work here. Slowing down, breathing, reconnecting with your sacredness. You have everything. It's so easy for you. You have everything there because you are such an old ancient angelic soul. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to go home. Look at that. I want to cry. Yeah, look at this 10 of Pentacles. Going home. It's time to go home. Your soul is calling you home. Your soul is calling you to remember the angelic soul that you are. Remember where you come from. Remember who your true brothers and sisters are. And it is these in the angel realm is where you belong. In the angelic realm is where you belong. I'm getting very touched. This is where you have your brothers and sisters, and it is calling you home. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1. I hope you find your way home. Yeah. Okay. I hope to see you next time as well. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your soul reading, where we're going to figure out who you really are. So let's start here with your oracle cards. And you have Melchizedek. I always have a hard time. Melchizedek. Let's just go with Melchizedek. I know it's wrong, so please forgive me already. So, but higher learning with Melchizedek. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So Melchizedek was a high priest. You know, he's mentioned in the Bible. He is now an ascended master. He works with higher learning and expansion. Yeah, pretty high energy here. So, you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay. You have a fire and water dragon. Enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. Fire and water dragon. Okay, you have color. Okay, interesting. You know, I was thinking the dragon also was a bit colorful here. So color. You have ignorance. Who are you really? Where are you coming from? I'm getting like a very specific energy. So yeah, pile number 2, you're definitely not from Earth. You know, you're not a human soul. You know, from the beginning, of course, we have Earth like kind of in our soul, imprinted in our soul now, because many of us has been here for a very long time or incarnated many times, you know. But you come from a very colorful place. You come from somewhere very strange. Yeah, sorry for saying that. It feels like, yeah, higher learning. It feels like you come from somewhere far away. Like maybe not even in our universe or in our galaxy. You came from somewhere really far away. You're a bit of an oddball. And it could be, you know, even, you know, amongst starseeds, you are really feeling like, yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm not really fitting in here. Yeah, it could be that you have a hard time fitting in or relating. Even maybe, you know, reading about starseed civilizations and, you know, origins. You feel like, yeah, this doesn't really match. This doesn't really match. And I feel like, you know, I'm getting actually one place where I'm getting Andromeda. So for some of you, you have a connection to Andromeda. I'm just getting that with, yeah, I felt that with color here. Yeah, I'm just getting that. So I know Andromedan souls, starseeds, they are, I like them a lot actually, but they're a bit different. Yeah, they are a bit different. So, but yeah, for that, just some of you, I think many of you, it's like, I'm getting like, as a soul, you're a hybrid, pile number 2, with that meaning that you have incarnated as a soul in many different civilizations and planets and dimensions. So, you know, if we look at this ignorance card here and we forget about the ignorance, let's ignore the ignorance here. But if we look at this, just the pattern here, you know, it just feels like, yeah, there's so much going on. And you have colors here also saying, yeah, there's so much going on. So I really feel like, yeah, you're a galactic backpacker, pile number 2. You've been like everywhere. Maybe you've been in like all the corners of the universe. You wanted to go there, you wanted to go there. So I'm getting Andromeda, I'm getting Orion as well, getting a bit of Sirius. but also other places. And I think it kind of feels like originally you came from somewhere pretty far away. It's like this small little place from somewhere far away, and it's like where everything is very, I don't know, it's like I see like a small planet somewhere far, far, far away, and everything is just like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like, when you live your whole life in a small little village, you feel like you want to move out of that village. You don't want to stay there. You want to explore the world. So I feel like this, but in a sense, kind of with the planet that you come from, the starseed planet that you come from. So you're definitely a starseed, and it's like, yeah, you go like, yeah, okay, I'm done here, I want to go. And you went everywhere, and you keep going everywhere. So now you're here at Earth. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Yeah, you have. I feel like it's time to tie you down a bit. It sounds strange maybe, but yeah, you've been backpacking, moving like spiritually as a soul a lot, and it feels like you never stayed long enough for your soul to really go into some kind of higher learning. There's the ignorance here. So I feel like now your soul or your spirit team is kind of holding you on Earth, and kind of like you're a prisoner of Earth. Yeah, and that is your free soul. That is your rebellious soul that says that. But he or she says that with kind of like a bit of humor. So I feel like you're a pretty fun soul. You're like, yeah, let's go there. You're like moving around, experience all the colors of the universe, all the civilizations. You have all different kinds of friends, yeah, all different kinds of friends from all over the galaxy. I feel like your spirit team is like, yeah, okay, that's a strange team. It's like something from, I'm thinking about the movie, I don't know, 90s 80s movies, Total Recall, I think. What is it with Arnold? Just like the science fiction movie. Yeah, so you have like your spirit teams looks like a science fiction movie. You have all weird type of spirits, guides that you have picked up, from all over the universe. So very like you're very inexperienced. So I think like you are not the person that is going to be like like racism doesn't exist, I think, for you. I don't think you're very judgy or stuff like that. I think you're very open. I think you're very open and kind of like you're fun, and it could be that you like dressing in colors. And it could be that even now, in this lifetime, you don't like staying maybe in one spot too long. You like moving around. You like things happening. You like being on the go, maybe. Because your soul feels like that. It likes being on the go. So, but it really feels like you are, by your soul, you're being kept a bit here on Earth now because it's time for your soul to evolve a bit more. And you're like, I don't want to do that. Like, why do I have to do that? So you're pretty like easygoing. It's like, yeah, no, let's not do that. But let's see what's going on here. Let's see here. Because I feel like, yeah, there's some things you need to deal with, I feel that. So Star Child, yeah, look at you. I mean, look at this beautiful card. This sums you up. You have Fire and Water Dragon. Look how she's holding the water in her hands. And look at all these planets. You've been so many places. You're a hybrid, like they call it. I think they call it that. Yeah, meaning that it's pretty difficult to track your star seed origin. Like if I would do like a real soul reading on you, it would be like, okay, let's see her. Okay, there she was and there she went there. So, but yeah, doing that now is like, yeah, I will probably say what I'm getting in this reading, that I see you as a being in many places, but there is one place that you originally came from. And I see, it's like you're carrying this energy within you. It really reflects in the person that you are. It's like the place that you come from, like your home planet, even if you have many homes now, you're like, yeah, I have this home and I have that home. I have this kind of friends and that kind of friends. And I see like really like strange spiritual creatures, really like not humanoid, we have the humanoid appearance, but I really see like different appearance. You have lions and you have bird features, and I just see like creature I can't even like explain in words, because I have never seen something like that. So you've been everywhere. So, but the place that you really like, you originated, like where your soul started their soul journey, you were there for a pretty long time, I feel, actually. So that is kind of making up your soul appearance the most, even if you have picked up like a lot of traits from your travels as well. But I feel like where you come from, you're very easygoing. There's no problems at this planet. I mean, where you come from, it's like a bit of a paradise or utopia. And I really see like there's no problem. There's no ego there. Let's just say that. There's no ego. There's no duality. There's no difficulties. It's just like living in peace and harmony. And it's very like collective. It's like people, everybody's helping each other. There's no money there as well. It's like a big, yeah, like I don't know how it works, but I see like there's no money or something like that. And it's just like every soul has their own mission, no, as a soul. It's like, oh, I want to be a carpenter, or I want to, I want to work with the sea. I don't know why I said that. Oh, I have water here. I want to do this, I want to do that. And then you just follow what your soul wants to do, and then you share your gifts, and everybody's helping each other. So you have this like community feeling, I feel, inside of you. So I think it's very easy for you to make friends. And even if you are, it could be like for some of you, if you haven't come to terms with who you are, I think it could be that you are putting yourself as an outcast, because you're a bit of an oddball, really a little bit strange in a good way. So, but if you have come to terms with who you are, and if you're really like feeling, yeah, this is me, yeah, I'm strange, but I'm loving myself, I really think you could be like very liked by people, because you're funny. You're not that complicated. Even if you are like very different in the way you are, you're not complicated in the important ways. The important ways of not being complicated is somebody, you're always kind. You're always nice. You always have there's an openness to you. You can always see like from your side, and you will see from the other person's side. I feel like you're very diplomatic. So, and this comes from the planet. And I don't think this planet has been mentioned, in the normal starseed things. So if somebody knows what planet I'm talking about, you want to share in the commentary section, feel free to do so. Maybe somebody will resonate with it. But I see it as like, yeah, you come from there, far away there. They're showing me like a little ball. It shows like a small little planet there. And it's beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. It's beautiful there. The water is fresh. The plants and everything is just like really beautiful. And I see you working like a lot, like in the garden, and you're very connected to the nature of that planet. And you're, very connected. So it could be that you have green fingers in this life. You are very like, the nature really makes your heart beat a little bit faster. You feel like, you feel good when you are in nature and things like that. The ignorance part here is, and I think, makes me feel like, Star Child. So this place that you live in, they have a certain consciousness, and the planet in itself hasn't been that interested in going higher. You're a person that's not interested. There's no greed in you. You don't want more. You're happy with what you have. I don't feel like there's no like need for power. There's no need for more. You're the person who's like, you cook food and you make it for everyone. It's like you don't need to get to the top. You don't even know what the top is, because there's no top where you come from. Everybody's at the top, So I feel like your planet has not been, maybe it's like 5D or 6D, somewhere there between 5D and 6D. I would say 5D, 560. And I feel like, you're not interested to evolve. Many starseed civilizations, they want to evolve. It's all about evolution, evolving. But you're happy the way it is. So the ignorance I feel here is kind of, not a bad thing. I want to say, it's not a bad thing, actually. It's actually like, it just feels, but it feels like it's like your traits is making you, this relaxed thing is making you kind of maybe somehow tricking yourself into not deal with certain things that would be good for your soul growth. Okay, that's it. So I feel like, there's something here that I feel like you're being like held, and like really like, okay, they're really trying with you now, helping you. I feel like there's some higher guides coming into your life as well. So you have like a lot of spirit guides. I mean like a lot. And I feel with Melchizedek here, I'm saying that wrong. I know, let's just forget about that. Let's just breathe in and accept that I'm saying it wrong. It's fine. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Remember where you're from. You're fine with everything, a very relaxed person. So I feel like there is higher guides coming to you now to help you, because you've been traveling, you've been moving, but you haven't been dealing with some things that I feel like it's your soul wants to grow. Your soul doesn't want to do anything. Yeah, but there is like, I think universe wants to grow and you're a part of the universe. So it's kind of time for you to expand. It's a bit, yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of resistance here. Let's see here. Master the dance. Wow, this is insane. So we have a 44 here. We had 44 2 times in pile number 1. If you feel drawn to pile number 1, even if these 2 readings were completely different, just want to say, if this reading doesn't resonate, maybe pile 42 will, pile 1, I mean pile 44. Yeah, let's not do that many piles. So anyways, 44, maybe you have some message there, but they're very different, you know, actually. But you know what I'm thinking, 44, you know, I feel like you're getting a lot of help. Maybe from somebody from pile number 1 is helping you in pile number 2, you know? So I'm not going to go into pile 1 that much because maybe you want to watch it, so I don't want to spoil all the fun. But I feel like there's going to be higher guides coming into your life, helping you to evolve as a soul. And yeah, look at this, master the dance. So but I really like you, pile number 2. I mean, if you resonate with this energy, I really like you. I mean, you're a soul of my type. Look at you. You're fun, you're happy, you're dancing. You're like, yeah, let's dance to the universe. Let's not make things so difficult. So yeah, you're really like a soul that likes to enjoy things. I think some of you could have a connection to Lyra as well, the planet Lyra, and yeah. Because somehow it feels, but I think it's also because you're a very experienced starseed. You've been like seeing so much, you know, nothing surprises you anymore. It's like, it feels like, yeah, it's not so hard for you, you know, even the difficult things. It's like, yeah, okay, life sucks, you know, okay, let's go make a cup of tea, like something like that. So it's like, do you have a sense of humor, and you have, like, I don't know, master the dance in some way. But like I said, there's something that needs to go deeper here. But yeah, I really like this, you know, you're dancing, you're moving around, you're doing your thing, you're happy, you're not like bothered that much about the fuss, you know. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna dive into your tarot cards as well. Maybe we're gonna put this here, actually. Let's not make it complicated. Yeah, that's you. Let's not make it complicated. Yeah, pile number 2, I love you guys. Yeah, I love this energy. Non-complicated fun people. With a bit of problem to deal with the real stuff. I want to put that out. Bit of a problem to deal with the deal stuff right now. Yeah, let's not do it. Okay, so let's see here. And your tarot card is influence of the angels. Yeah, influence of the angels tarot. So you're getting some influence from a higher place to help you with the things that you don't want to deal with. Whoops, look at that. 10 of Cups, wow. You're happy, happy-go-lucky soul. I think that's the way you say it, happy-go-lucky soul. Yeah, very happy soul. And I would say you have a very high vibration, easygoing, like I said, colorful. Fire and water dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. Fire and water. Very interesting. You're a person of contrast, you know. Fire and water, you know, doesn't go together. You know, the water extinguishes the fire. And the water extinguishes the fire. But the fire makes the water boil. So it feels like you're a bit unpredictable, you know? Yeah, you could be a bit unpredictable at times. And you're a person of contrast, I think. And I think it's because you've been, you know, like I said, you have... Pile number 2, I think you're multi-talented, faceted, yeah, let's forget about that, and multi-talented soul. I think it's like, it's gonna take you lifetimes just to figure yourself out. Yeah, it's gonna be like, who are you really? Yeah, who are you really? It's difficult to know who you are, because there's so many you. There's so many parts of you. So when we start unfolding, it's like, oh, okay, this, and oh, okay, this, and oh, okay, this. So I think it's a whole journey for you to understand who you are. So 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Let's do all the cards here. You got the Star, yeah, and look at that. I saw at the beginning when I pulled this card out, I saw there was a dolphin here, and I was thinking, yeah, this is souls from Atlantis or Lemuria. Of course, you were gonna come down here during the golden age of Lemuria or Atlantis, because yeah, you wouldn't miss that. You know, the explorer as you are, you wanted to do that. You know, so you came here. Look at all the stars here. Kind of feels like your journey. You went there and there and there and there and there. So you have been growing for sure here. You have been growing. So, let's see what else we have here. Six of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, that's the ignorance here. That is the ignorance here. The Devil. And the Five of Wands. Look at this angel. Yeah, so they're helping you to deal with a part of yourself that it's not so easy for you to deal with, and maybe, you know, you have a resistance, a subconscious resistance to deal with, or maybe it's difficult just to deal with it. Maybe you don't know how to do it because you never stayed long enough, you know, in one body to deal with it, maybe, or in one planet to deal with it. So now it's like I said, it's like, yeah, okay, you have to stay here a little bit longer now. There's your angel is taking over. You know, and they're like, yeah, you're going to stay here a bit longer. We're going to help you with this now. It's going to be fine. You know, don't worry about it. You know, we're going to cleanse it out. We're going to release this, and everything is going to be fine. You're going to leave it here with Six of Swords. And Six of Swords, I want to say, because I said Lyra as well, I think there is, and I also said Atlantis and Lemuria. So I think it could be that your soul is carrying a wound from the destruction of your home. One home, you have many homes, yeah. So one of your homes. And Six of Swords kind of shows here how you are, you know, yeah, the Atlantis fell, you know, went underwater, or Lemuria, and you are sailing away here, the survivors here. So yeah, you went from, yeah, you had to flee here, or maybe something. 10 of Cups, everything was fine, but yeah, something happened and you had to go. So it could be that there's a deeper wound inside of your soul of losing your home. And maybe also, I think your original home is really, no, it's there. Your original home is still there. Yeah, it's still there. This is something else here that happened along the way. I feel like, yeah, your angels are helping you to deal with that, to heal that. Yeah. I want to do more cards. We want to keep using this deck because it was so damn beautiful. Moon, yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at this moon. Once again in the water here. So fire and water, yeah, something happened. Fire, the destruction of something. Water, you had to go across the water to escape this. So yeah, I think you were there when Atlantis fell. Pile number 2, I think you were there when Atlantis fell. Maybe you have some memories from that, when you had to flew. Okay, let's leave it. Run away. You had to run away from that. So, but look at this moon here. You know, there's an angel standing here in the water underneath the moon, and look at this. The animals here, you know, biting her, you know. So, but look at the peace here. So I think your angel is helping you find peace. The moon is a lot about the subconscious, shadowy thing. You're working through this now. There is like a wound in your soul that you are meant to heal so your soul can grow. And I really feel like, yeah, you don't want to remember that. You don't want to go there. It's like, no, let's not do that. You're like, I want to have fun. Like, let's just do the fun stuff. But yeah, this is a higher plan for you here. And I like you as a soul. You're really rebellious soul. You want to do it your way or no way. Seven of Swords. Yeah, look, once again, somebody running away here. You know, something is happening. This is running away. Look at the angels are overseeing you. This is the home, running away from your home once again. Running away, Seven of Swords. Yeah, so it keeps getting the same thing. Chariot. So you're meant to move through this. You're meant to move through this as a soul and heal that. I want to do 2 more cards. Ace of Pentacles and King of Swords here. Okay, I'm going to put the deck away here. So Ace of Pentacles and King of Swords. This is going to give you stability as a soul and growth, higher learning. It's going to take you to the next level. Dealing with this is going to take you to the next level. It is, and it's time now to deal with it. And I think it has to do with just like old souls, all definitely, the old souls that came here, the first waves that they say of starseed and angels, they came here during Lemuria and Atlantis. We have a lot to do with it. Sorry for saying this now. We have a lot to do with the destruction of the world. And some of you might not like this, but yeah, we've been here, for a long time. So we're the old people. We're the old ass people. So we are meant to deal with our shit. We're meant to ascend. We're meant to help the earth ascend. And we're meant to leave earth and leave it for the youngsters that are coming, the beautiful diamond children that, if we see, I've seen this with my sister's kids and my friends' kids. The children that are born now, wow, they have a whole different vibration. It's like I'm feeling them. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like that. Whole different vibration. Then you feel the energy of an old ass person like one of us, that been here in the game, been incarnating time after time after time. Our energy feels completely different. So, but we're meant to return to our pure vibration, the one that we had when we came here. So doing that means also that we need to heal certain things. And I think for you, it's it's like there are some things that you've been avoiding to heal as a soul because probably it's been very painful, because I really feel like it's very deep there embedded with you, but also because you are pretty relaxed as a soul, you're pretty good as a soul, so it's like going deeper. Yeah, no, let's not do that, let's have fun instead. I don't know, I just feel like this is a bit of a not wanting to go deeper because you don't want to be uncomfortable. You like having it comfortable, even if you like traveling around and things, you like having it your way. So if you feel here, but it's important for your soul to go through this, and I feel like you're going through, do it. It's going to give you new stability and growth as a soul. We want to do one last card anyways, and you got the world. Yeah, the completion as a soul. And you know what I'm feeling, pile number 2, you've been away from home for such a long time. I feel after this you're gonna go back home. There's going to be, you're gonna go back to your home, to your home planet. There's something that you are, this is something else, but there's something that your soul, your home is calling you back. So you're going home. So the completion here shows you're completing your earth cycle, but not just that, it's like this whole vagabond life that you've been living, it's coming to an end, it's coming to completion, and you're going back to your roots. And I think, I don't know what you're doing there, but I think there is something very important with your planet also, kind of, I said it's been in the 5-6 dimension all the time. I think it's time for it to go a bit higher up, and I think you're a part of that. I think you're going to return as a Melchizedek here, as a teacher maybe, or somebody this, because you learned so much, you have so much wisdom now. So it feels like somehow you're going to take some kind of responsibility. It kind of feels like your soul wants to move into the next level, and I feel like the angels and the universe are trying for you as a soul, trying to mold you into this life mission, this soul path that you have. They're seeing like, okay, it's time here. We have, okay, pile number 2 can do so much more. Like, lazy pile 2, where are you? Like, come on. I'm sorry for calling you lazy, but I'm getting like a bit of this energy of, I don't want to. So yeah, it's like stepping up and taking your role in the universe, in the galaxy somehow, because, sometimes we say like, yeah, you're needed here on Earth for the Earth's ascension, but we're also needed, or you're also needed, in the universe, in the galaxy, for the everything's ascension, for everything's expansion. So I feel like, yeah, you are like such an old soul. You have so much knowledge, so much wisdom, so much knowledge, so much experience. So it's like, yeah, you're going to waste here. Part 2, you can't hide anymore. It's time to step up into your role. And by first things first, the first thing here is to help you heal this. And I think this is kind of also making you, this trauma here, maybe there's an emotional wound here from your losing your home, is making you being less rooted in yourself, so there is a slight of ignorance here, but I think the ignorance is there for protection, to protect you. I really felt something in me stirring up. I was like, yeah, I felt my own ignorance. I was like, damn, I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah, it's protecting you from feeling what really happened. So yeah, it's you're going to release that, you're going to expand, everything is good. You're amazing soul, pile number 2. You have nothing to worry about. You have a wonderful team with you. So pile 2, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, part 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, Pile Tree, and welcome to your reading. So, let's see, who are you really? And you have Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness, recognize that you have power. So, Bridget is a goddess, I think, in Irish and Celtic mythology. She's also a Christian saint. So let's just keep her there. Saint, yeah, saint and goddess. Oh my god. Wow. Air and fire dragon. Yeah, and I think she's connected with Bridget is also connected with fire. So look at this. We have fire, transformation. Air and fire dragon. Expand your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. I just heard fire goddess. A goddess of fire. Goddess of fire, and you have focus. Yeah, look at that. Wow. So I'm getting a very powerful soul here that can focus, that can harness, and channel that fire. You know, focus it and channel it. So, you know, I think Bridget was a powerful healer, and actually a very interesting energy that I'm feeling here from this Bridget saint goddess. Wow, it's like a very complex character, somebody that has a lot of gifts. Yeah, a lot of gifts. So pile number 3, the first thing that we have to say about you is you are definitely, your soul is definitely multi-talented. And I said saint and goddess, but I feel like a very powerful goddess. You know, you're not the meek type. You know, you're not the you're not like, you're Kali. This is Kali energy. This is Isis energy, and for me, Isis is also very powerful. You know, so this is not the soft. Even, you know, if it is, it's very feminine energy. You know, it's soft, it's healing, but it's like there's a lot of power here. A lot of focus, being able to focus your abilities. So yeah, pile number 3, you definitely have some really well developed gifts and abilities, I think, in healing gifts and abilities, but also like I feel like you can transform things. So like your soul is kind of some kind of a alchemist. Expand your creative energies. Yeah, harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. A lot of passion in your soul. Whew, I'm getting hot. Yeah, could be that your soul, you're hot as a soul. Yeah, hot as a soul. Let's see what's going on here. Let's continue. You have grounding with Ganesha here as well with number 4. Yeah, abundance, luck. Wow, fertility. You know, you're so, it's very hard to like pinpoint you, say like, who are you really? Yeah, it's very difficult to say who you really are, because you are such a, you know, it's like we could write books and books and books about you and still not figure out who you really are, because I really feel like you are such a, there's so much to you, you know, even with Ganesha, with all the arms here. Yeah, there's so much to you. You don't even have 2 arms, you have 4 arms here, you know. So and let's see what else we got here. Actually, let's continue. Yeah, alchemist, alchemical mutation. Yeah, look at you. You're definitely an alchemist. And here you are in the ground, and here you are flying. So it's like you can handle all the elements. We have air, we have fire, we have grounding, water. You know, I think Bridget is like a Christian saint of holy places, holy water, something with water places. I don't know, but I think I read something like that. So water, it's like you can, as a soul. So yeah, this is like really like pile number 3. This is like really like telling you are like really master of like really like talents and gifts. You can do things. You can do things. I mean, you can do big things. And I think I see you like, yes, you can handle fire, but you can also handle earth, you can handle air, you can handle water, and probably also spirit, you know, the other spiritual realms here with Ganesha. I'm so sorry, I'm not that I'm not knowledgeable at all, actually. Let's not sugarcoat it when it comes to Indian mythology, you know. So yeah, but I know Ganesha is a very loved deity in India. Very, very loved, by many, worshipped by many. And I think it's like very positive energy, helps you with, I think, like with abundance and luck and solving things in your life. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Like, please, Indian people, if you want to write a comment, give us some information, please do that. But yeah, I'm getting like luck and positivity and abundance. So you can create things. Grounding, yeah, alchemical. You can create things. As a soul, you can create things. You're a creator of things. Creativity, you're a creator of things. Yeah, what does that mean? Creator of things. Devotee. Wow, devotee. Very devoted. Very, very devoted to the path of love. Yeah, look at this. This is like fire here. Do you see that? Kind of like a volcano here, and it brings fire, but you make fire into love. So you're transmuting, as a soul, you transmute fire and you make it into love. Wow. So this was just like so interesting. Yeah, very devoted. So it was very feminine energy here as well, which shows this, we have Ganesha here also, but I think, you've been traveling in the realms a lot. Of course you've been here at Earth, but I think you've been doing like a lot of spiritual, you had a lot of spiritual experience and work kind of in other realms. So it's like, it's not always that you have a physical body and that you're here. I see you like you have like a certain mission that you do, where you are transforming, where you are creating, where you are working. You have a very specific path that you follow as a soul. Very, very specific path. And you have certain gifts, that even amongst the higher souls, and here on Earth, we're pretty limited with our gifts, but as soon as we come out of the physical form and we're in other ones, we can do like a lot with our gifts. But I think you have some powerful gifts as a human. I mean, like really, especially healing children, healing the planet, connection to Mother Earth. And you have, there's a sacredness to you. I think people kind of feel that in you. They feel that there is something sacred with you. They can feel that you have a very strong connection. Some of you are definitely very devoted to a spiritual path in this lifetime. You are very, it's like you're I don't know if you're praying, but you're praying, you're meditating, you have your spiritual practice and you're doing it like with your full heart. You're very dedicated, very devoted to what you're doing, very focused here. And it feels, you can feel that in your energy. So meeting you is like really like, could be like a bit of a sacred experience for some people, because they can feel your kind of holiness in some way and the strong connection. So Patri, you have a very, 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 very strong faith and a very strong connection to the truth, to the light, to love, and also very powerful talents and abilities. And you're very focused as a soul. You're very determined. And I think you are like this as a human, on Earth here. Because these traits, the traits you have as a soul reflects the traits you have as a human, It becomes a part of your personality. So as a human, I think you're very like determined and you're very focused and you're very, very, very spiritual connected. I think you were born, you were born with a gloria on your head. I just saw that you were born, you were born spiritually awakened, So it's like, it's you, it's who you are. And I think, sometimes you are born into Earth or some other place, but many times you are working from other realms, helping, transforming, doing things. You're definitely like a galactic alchemist. Yeah, galactic alchemist. So yeah, you have like talents that, it's like, yeah, we need to do this, and the angels are like, yeah, let's call pile 3. They can do this, we can't do this, but pile 3 can do it. So you have some things that you can do that, these are a group of souls that can do this, and you are one of those souls that can do this, So yeah, you're high and low here. Look at this. You're here at the ground, but you're also high here. So you go high and you go low, and you move through dimensions, and you move through places, doing your thing. Inner strength. Yeah, you have a lot of strength. I think you, as a person, you're very strong. And the big thing is, I keep getting like very strong connection to the spiritual realms. Very strong connection. There's nothing that can make There's nobody that can make you fall from the spiritual path, you know, because it's you, it's in you. Even your your hair is on fire here, you know, it's red. It shows that fiery passion that you have, that fiery connection that you have, and how devoted you are to following that. So you have a very strong personal integrity, I would say, like spiritual personal integrity. There's nobody that can mess with your mind or make you think something else. I think you're very good in discerning what is truth and what is illusion. I think you are very grounded, even maybe at times if you don't feel it. I think you are very grounded in your spiritual faith. Yeah, very grounded in your spiritual faith. There's nothing that can make you, there's nobody that can come and tell you, yeah, this and this is not true, or that is not true, and you know, and you know what you know, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna keep knowing that because wow, look at the card flew away here. So let's see what it is. So you have Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, good talking about that. So it doesn't matter how many devils are whispering in your ear, you know, trying to lure you into the darkness with some money here, you know who you are. Knight of Pentacles, you're stable in knowing who you are. And look at this, even red hair here. So you're carrying fire. You're not scared. You are, sounds strange to say, you are fear. It sounds strange to say that, but it's like, you are both the light and the dark, and it's like when the light and the dark comes into you or in touch with you, you transform it and it becomes red. Okay, so this information, yeah, because you are the alchemist, so whatever comes in touch with you, you focus that and you make it into a heart. You know, we have a heart here, heart here. So you can make anything beautiful. You have a talent for making anything beautiful. And I just heard like your home even. You know, whatever you set your mind to, you make it beautiful. You have a gift of taking whatever universe sends your way and you can make it beautiful, you know? It's like, even like, it could even be like making food. You have like 3 ingredients and people like, yeah, that's not going to be good. And you're like, you do your magic and then it's like, voila, it's like so good. So yeah, you can do things like this. You have a connection with things. You can feel things. And I'm getting the deer here. So some of you could be red deer. Yeah, you know what? I saw the red deer yesterday in one deck and I was, yeah, red deer, red hair. So yeah, you have a connection to the deer or red deer. It's funny because I have a stag here that's been walking around very closely to the house looking at me, and I've been feeling this very calm energy here. But the deer is, you know, the empath for me, the sensitive soul, also very like heart-based, very awake and aware, you know, beautiful, noble energy. So anyways, let's get back here to this card because it was very interesting. So yeah, you know, you're not easily fooled, you know, by the illusions. You see through the devil, you see through the demons, you see through the fake things, and you choose. You always, it feels like you're good in choosing what is good for you. You're choosing, yeah, yeah, it's just like that. Let's just continue here. So, and one more time. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, and we have 3 of Swords. I think you are, I just heard a heartbreaker. Yeah, so some of you, it's like, you're not gonna take shit. I mean, it's like somebody's not treating you well. I think you're gonna say like, yeah, no, that doesn't work for me. Like, yeah, I want to be treated well. So I heard like a heartbreaker here, but I think you are a mender of broken hearts. So there's something with you and the connection to heart and transformation. You're definitely a healer, deep healer of the heart, a heart healer, deep healer of the heart, a heart healer. 10 of Wands. Oh yeah, you got the Lovers. Wow, look at this. So yeah, 3 of Swords. So we're going to talk a bit about your own human journey here as well, because I see here also your own heart being broken and then finding maybe the right one here. So Lovers, let's do the Devil. Wow, look at that. You have 5 of Pentacles. And there's room for one last card, Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of like love, healing. I would say healing. A lot of hearts here, a lot of healing here. So we have 3 of Swords. Let's start with that. So 3 of Swords here. 3 swords in the back. There's a man here walking. So somebody broke somebody's heart. And then we have 10 of Wands. Heavy burden to carry. but you're carrying it, or somebody's carrying it. And it's kind of nice, 10 of Wands, because there's 2 kids here. You know, it's not a hustle to carry these kids. You know, they're playing guitar for you as well. Somebody's holding a kitten here. And then we have the Lovers. So from 3 of Swords, from this heavy burden to the Lovers, I think, you know, it's you're a soul of love. Love is your name. Love is your energy. Love is your name. Love is your energy. And you are a healer of the darkness, a healer of fear, transforming people's pain, guiding them to what is true and real with the Lovers, guiding them out of the devil here, guiding them out of there's addiction here also, but guiding people out of being stuck, you know, and guiding people out of loss and sadness. And Queen of Cups, you're a healer. Look at this. Look at her hands. Look at her hands. You're a healer. Pile number 3. You're an alchemist. You are a healer. That is like, as a soul, who you really are. Yeah, that's who you really are. And you're very like it's like you are who you are, you know. I keep getting that. You are who you are. I mean, you are you. It's like, you know, Archangel Michael. Yeah, Archangel Michael is Archangel Michael, you know. It's like, yeah, Mother Mary is Mother Mary. It's like, this is you. You are somebody. Somebody like this. People know who you are. You are one type of soul. You have a name. I don't know what your name is. Your name is love. I hear that. Your name is love. Your name means love. There's something with love. So it could be something with love, you know, but in another language they're saying, like in a spiritual galactic language, there's, your name means love. Your soul name means love, literally means love. And but it's kind of like they're showing me like very strange letters, like it's I have no idea how to pronounce this, or like it's because it's not a human words, you know. So it's like, yeah, I have no idea how to say it, but they're telling me, yeah, it means love. You are love. You are healer of the hearts. And this is what you do. You focus your abilities and your gifts. You're a fire. You have a dragon. You're flying on a dragon. Yeah, you have a dragon apparently. So Patri, you have a dragon and you fly into places. You fly into places maybe that people don't want to go to, because you look at this, you go right into, you're going right into, very devoted, going right into the volcano. The normal thing would be to sail the other way, wouldn't it? But yeah, no, you go right into, you carry those kids on your back, even if it's heavy on you. So yeah, you're very devoted to love. You're very devoted to be an alchemist of love, some spiritual master, angel. We don't know what you are, but you are something or someone like this, I feel. Someone that everybody knows who it is. I keep getting that. So everybody but you. Everybody knows who you are but you, apparently, it feels like here. And I don't even know who you are. It's like very difficult here to find out. Maybe you're not ready to remember that yet. But you're going right into the fire here. So it makes me think air and fire dragon. Air dragon. You're flying on your dragon. So Patri, you are a dragon rider. There is actually a thing called that. So you have a dragon, you ride around on your dragon in the spiritual realms, and you're doing your thing. And your thing is alchemical mutation. Your thing is to go into places with Ganesha energy here, to bring luck, to bring abundance, to bring love, to bring hope into these places, to focus you can focus your energy very strongly, focus that energy and bring light and fire. You can breathe in the fear and you can transmute it, and your hair goes red. So strange. Yeah, your hair goes red. So you are, I can't even find the word. It's like there is. I have it like on tip of my tongue. It's like I have it on the tip of my tongue. You are you. I know who you are, but I can't find it. So that keeps telling me like it's just so close. Pile 3. Maybe you're so close to finding out who you really are at a spiritual level. What is your soul name? Your soul name has love. It has love in it. It's love. I see this. I don't know, like these letters, it's like symbols. Yeah, symbols, not even letters, symbols. And they're showing me the symbols. It says love, love, you are love, love, you are love. This is what they're saying. So with that said, also it feels like, yeah, ancient, you're a very ancient soul. You know, you are a very ancient soul, and you've been on a very, like, yeah, as a soul, you know, you do like a lot of heavy work, you know, lonely work, and you don't mind. You have your dragon that you're flying around on, so so you're flying around on your dragon. You're doing this spiritual work around the realms, and you're fine with that. But I see you going off alone doing your thing, and I really like this energy. It's very like specific for you, very specific for you, and it's like, we're gonna do more cards because we're a bit curious here. Like, we want to know who you are, but I think it's gonna be hard to figure that out. So yeah, let's do that. Let's. I was thinking, like, did we address all the cards? But we did. You know, the Queen of Cups here. Look how you're healing. I think like you're healing the masculine energy also in this lifetime, maybe here on Earth, or healing. Yeah, healing the masculine energy because it's been very unbalanced. You know, the yang energy. Look at your hands. Healing, love. Oh, you are like a very interesting soul. Yeah, that is for sure, pile 3. Very interesting soul. So I see this deck. No, let's not do this. Okay, sorry, I changed my mind. You don't even see what I'm doing. So yeah, let's do the Muse Tarot. It just felt like, yeah, the colors felt good here with the Queen of Cups. I don't know, with the Siren here. Okay, so Dragon, Alchemist, Rider, Love Healer, Ancient Soul of the Galaxy, who has a name, who everybody knows who they are, who she or he is. So you don't have a gender, actually. Telling me, yeah, you don't really have a gender. It doesn't work like that here, they're saying. So you are both the masculine and the feminine. Look at that, 2 of... Yeah, you know, 2. I saw 2 of Pentacles, and then I said the Lovers here. So it could be some of you have a twin, and the 2 of you is this energy combined. The 2 of you is this energy combined, because look at this. 2 of Pentacles here. Yeah, some of you have a twin and twin flame. 2 of Pentacles. Look how you're balancing the roses here. Yeah, so much love in your reading. You're balancing the roses, carrying the burden, transforming. It's not a burden for you as a soul. You're very powerful as a soul. A lot of roses here. We have King of Pentacles as well. Wow, look at you on your throne. Whoo! I mean, this card, you know, this feels like you're coming home here. You were on your mission. It's like a it feels like a Superman movie, you know, Superwoman movie. You're this cool main character, lead character, you know, the lonely wolf. I felt like Lara Croft, Tomb Raider or something like that. You're out on your missions, you know, you even have your fancy red dress on here, but yeah, you're there fighting evil. And it's a lonely path, you know. It's like you're like, you get what I'm saying here. Yeah, you're one of those king. 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You are the Pentacles makes me think, really, like I said, you are helping energetically, physically, alchemically transforming things, literally in the like physical energetical world. None of these words went together, but do you understand what I'm saying here? So what else do we have here? 6 of Voices. So 6 of Swords. Once again, you're alone here, doing your thing. Alone here, doing your thing. Yeah. Don't be sad, you know. I felt like some of you, I don't want to be alone. But I saw some of you have a twin flame here. There's 2 of you, the Lovers here, you know. So it's like, it feels like you're alone, but the 2 of you are one, I feel. So it kind of goes together here. And you don't bother, you're not bothered with this. It's what you do. It is what you do. This is what you do. This is your thing. You're good at what you do as a soul. You're really good at what you do. You are And you're holding a part of the puzzle. So it's like, Archangel Michael and his legions of angels, they do this. Archangel Gabriel, they do this. It's Saint Germain, do this. Master Sananda, Jesus does this. Buddha does this. So everybody has like a piece of the puzzle, serving the galaxy and the universe in one way or another. So I feel like you also have, like I said, you are one of these people, souls, but you're doing something else. And the thing that you are doing is transmuting and transforming fear into love and helping. There's so many layers and levels to this, but helping people reconnect with themselves. You're not scared of the fire. You're really like, I wouldn't surprise me, Patri, if you're very drawn to like shamanism, energy healing, stuff like that, galactic healing, strange symbols, I don't know, stuff like that, because you're really, 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 you have this energy healing ability. You have shamanic energy healing ability. You can travel through dimensions. You can move energy from here to there. You can do things like this. And when you are in your strength, when you are like in your pure energy. So like everybody else, we're talking now as a soul level. So you as a human level, we haven't even addressed that. You came here to Earth, you're doing a whole Earth thing. Maybe that will be in another reading, because that's something else, but I feel like when you're returned to your true pure energy, because we have ego, we have karma, and all those things makes us lose the connection, of course, with our soul. And also, the human body cannot contain that big ass soul that you have or we have. It doesn't work, it's too small. It's just like, and the vibrations are just so different. So if you would come here maybe to Earth with your whole big soul, it would be like big impact, like Jesus walked on Earth. But anyways, but you can return to your, this is the ascension, about you can purify and return to your natural state as much as you can, and it's kind of like start to integrate your soul's energy at the highest potential level that you have here on Earth. And I really feel like when you're going back to that, you are a powerful healer. You probably are going to transmutate some really dark energies here, collective energies of the Earth, being a piece of the puzzle, because it has to be some kind of a purpose. Why are you here? This big ass soul, you're a dragon rider. You don't have to be here. So you came here. You're one of the ground workers, the ground floor workers, the ones working here on Earth. So you're going to be muting some heavy fear, collective fear, and creating space for people to reconnect with themselves, with the truth, and for the humanity to ascend into a higher vibration. So that is also your task. Okay. Pile 3. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Please share your story in the commentary section. I'm very curious. You don't have to if you don't want to, but feel free to do so with me and the rest of the people. Commentary section is always fun to read. Anyways, I wish you all the best, and I hope you find out who you are and your name. This definitely resonated with me as well. So so I was like, who am I? Who am I? I don't know. So maybe we'll find out. Anyways, Pile 3, this was your reading. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.